Hey fan friends, so Will here, just currently on the way to the land now. So we've got a couple of jobs to do today. So first of all, we've got to check on the sheep, make sure that they're okay, and then depending on time, what I'd like to do is start copicing the trees, so we can set up like a year-round supply of wood basically. So trees I copice now won't be ready for 6 years time, but if we stagger it, pick out some of the big trees, it hasn't been managed for a while, the woodland, so if we manage it and then pick out the trees and start the process, hopefully in 6 years time I should be cutting down the new stuff and have finished cutting down all the big old stuff, so that'll work out well. But I don't really know what I'm doing with that, so it's all best guess and we just got to see what goes. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll show you some videos when we get there and show you the trees that we're taking down, and I'll also show you the sheep as well when we get there. So here are the sheep. So we got altogether 19 white-faced Dartmoors. We got one mule, 3 Welsh Black Mountain crosses there, and Slammer the ram in at the moment with the ladies, doing a great job. And then hopefully, next year we'll have a good size flock. Hopefully we'll get some good white-faced Dartmoors out of him, but he's a good boy, so we'll see how it goes. We've only got him for a couple more days, then he's going back. But they all look all right. So I'm just looking to make sure that they're walking okay, general health's okay, no one's lying down and stuck in a bush or anything, but they're all pretty much good. Right, so this is the area of the woods we're going to be working in today. If you can see, little chicken coop there, thank you bird flu, no chickens anymore. Right, I didn't have bird flu, by the way. Just before we go there, I just, because of bird flu, we just never bothered with that whole process, so the coop stayed empty. But, so, you can see there's a lot of fallen stuff down around me. There's some sycamore, silver birch, sweet chestnut in here, the odd bit of oak, but not too much. So most of it we want to thin out and process any of the windfall already, so we can get that clear, and then we're going to plant some more, and like I was saying, we're going to, what we can coppice we will, to get that growth keep coming back. All right, well, anything big that I'm going to take down, I'll take a video, and we'll have a look when it's clear. See you in a bit. Hey fans, so just the lovely weather up in Dartmoor as always. 1 minute nice and sunny, the next, can you see the hailstones that hit me? Hooray! So thunder and lightning, hailstones. I've stopped chopping for now, but we managed to give it a good old clear, and hopefully I'm going to do some stacking while it's still like this, and then hopefully this blows over in 10 or 20 minutes or so, and then I can get, look at my sleeve there, hailstones. So 10 or 20 minutes and then I can get back to it, but I'll keep you posted. See you in a bit. So as the weather has completely taken a flip, we get to do another one of my favourite jobs, which is the drainage ditch, and can you see it here? So we have drainage that comes in off the road and it washes down, and it used to wash straight onto the land, which was a nightmare, until I reinstated this. Can't really see it now, kebab box, thanks for throwing your litter. Yeah, so it used to run straight onto the field, but we reinstated the ditch, so now it goes into the drainage system correctly. We're all winners. But because I did it by hand, I couldn't get a digger in here. It's not the deepest of things, I'm not going to lie. Oh my god, that's cold water. Oh, so yeah, I had to do it by hand. So some places this area is a bit deeper, nice, but up there it gets a bit shallow. But it's the pinch points. As long as I keep the pinch points clear, it'll flow down. So right now it seems to be flowing. Oh look, see, this is what happens. You just get like a lump of stone or something blocks up. I mean, you can't do this all the time. I just haven't done it yet this year. So, oh, come here. Look at that beauty. So, pour that out of the nice freezing water. And then the water can carry on going down. So, yeah, I mean, we've got nice things to see. There's our waterfall. Top 10 things to see on Dartmoor, I'm sure. But anyway, yeah, hopefully the water, let me jump over this hill. The water just moves on down now and then flows down and then doesn't just sod in the land. When I first got this bit of land, it was so wet, and it's still really prone to being wet because it's not the best, you know, but we've managed to keep it relatively dry with this. So fingers crossed, we keep going, and that's how we do it. All right, I'll show you in a bit more. Bye. So one thing we have to be is quite flexible, I think, all the time. You can't always plan on everything. Like I'd have liked to have stayed to cut some more wood, but what I've learned with a chainsaw is never risk it or rush, because it doesn't take long for a chainsaw to change your life pretty sharpish. So we reined it off. I was hopefully going to go pick up my daughter from school, but I'm not going to be able to make that. So we're going to go pick up some food for the sheep, and then I'm going to go home, sort the books out and stuff like that. So you just got to be ready to utilise your time in a different way, I suppose, when stuff happens. But I mean, the good things, like we checked on the sheep, bonus. We cut some trees down, so that's always a win. And we got to check the drainage. One of my favourite jobs, as you'll learn throughout this whole thing. I guess one thing I should say is why I'm actually doing a YouTube blog, I suppose. So I decided to do it. I was doing Instagram, but what I found was I was also just trawling through Instagram and losing time, which I didn't have to it. So I'm sort of stepping away from that a little bit, but I'll still post the occasional picture and stuff. But I thought if I do this, it's a good way just to chat to people and show them what we're doing. And sometimes it might be interesting, it might not. You might know a better way of doing it than what I'm doing it, so that'd be nice to know as well. And also, just it's almost a video diary, isn't it? So you can see where you were a year ago, a week ago, and go from there. But hopefully we, get things going, make something interesting that at least hopefully one other person wants to watch. Go from there, and obviously as well, if there's anything you guys want to see or want me to show you more of, like, let me know and we can do that, because I'm quite varied really. So we got the sheep, we got the woodlands, we got the bees. The bees is the big one, so bees all through the summer. So we're in 1st of November today, so 1st of November, so we're into full-on sheep mode, getting ready for, as you saw, tapping, then into lambing, keeping their conditioning good, checking on them, just giving them that extra bit of attention. And then as soon as lambing's done, keep an eye on that. Obviously the bee season starts, and then it gets real hectic. So look forward to those videos. And obviously we just bounce back and forth between everything, and then straight back into the sheep again then. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon. So staying flexible, instant change of plan after recording that video. The boss rang me, and I am going to go pick up my daughter. So we'll go pick up my daughter, then we'll go get the sheep food, then we'll go home. I find the family is the difficult balance, I think, with farming always. And I mean, they'll always come first. But time is so crucial with both, sort of thing. You want to be around for your family all the time, and you've got to put the hours in to do whatever you need to do on the farm to make it work. And it's a real difficult balance, but I just hope. I had the dream of the family helping out, everyone there like, oh, lambs popping out, everyone smiling. And really what happened was like me by myself driving every morning and evening to go see the sheep, just knackered, absolutely drenched all the time, and just dead lambs. And it's not the dream really, but that's farming, I suppose. And you learn a lot of lessons on the way, so hopefully when they are a bit older and interested, the kids, I'll be a bit more, I'll be at level 3 out of 10 of how to look after sheep, and hopefully give them some better direction. And hopefully then my missus might be interested or whatever, but we'll see how it goes. Well, yeah, so plan 386, pick up kid, sheep food, home. See you soon, bye.